In this example, we have taken here a table where we have given the capital of cities and the respective states. Like capital of Madhya Pradesh is Bhopal, capital of Rajasthan is Jaipur. Now suppose here we are given the sum of the capitals and we want to find the respective states. Right, so it is very easy to find out. We can use the VLOOKUP function and we can perform the search in the first column, and from the second column we can draw the state's name. So let's do that. Equal to VL tab, and we are saying look for Bhopal, comma, look in this table, freeze the table here, function F4, comma 2, comma 0 for exact match, and we say enter, and we get the name of the states. But if we have to do it in the reverse way, what do I mean by that? If we are given the name of the states and we have to find the capital, it becomes very difficult. Either we shift the column on this direction and do it, but here we will show you a way in which you can apply VLOOKUP function in the reverse direction, that is, it will search from right direction towards the left direction. And for this we are going to use the choose function. So as we know that the choose function basically does, if I show you the syntax of the choose function, we have covered it earlier also, but let's just revise it quickly. It gives the index number. If I show you here, it gives the index number, which is like if I give 1, and in this list of values, if the first value is Ram, second value is Shyam, it is going to return me Ram as an output. If I write Mohan, these three things are there, and index number is 1, it is returning me Ram. Can you see here? If I write the index as 2, it will give me Shyam, because in this list, second position is occupied by the Shyam. It will give me the output as Rakesh here. Rakesh is the output. So choose function is a very simple function. We can give a list, and then whatever index we are giving, it will bring out the value at that particular position. But this choose function has got another very important use. We can generate not only the values, but we can generate the whole range of values as well. We can generate the whole range of values as well from it. For example, if you want to generate this table in a reverse direction, we can do that using choose function. Let us see how. Now first, let me apply the choose function here. Let me apply the choose function, CHOOSE, choose tab, and I'm opening the function box, and instead of generating one value, here I'll write the index number right now as 1. In the value, let me give the first column. In this value 2, let me give the second column. And now if I say OK, it is generating the first column of the values. It is not generating one, but it has given me all the values here. Now in this function, if I replace 1 by 2, I open the function, I have given two lists, and it is giving me the first value, returning me the first array or the first list of values. Instead of 1, if I say 2 here and I say OK, if I put 3 here, it will give me Mohan. If I write 1, it is giving me Ram, but instead of Ram, if I change this and I make it Rakesh, it is giving me the second. Now, how we'll be using to reverse the table, just have a look on that. Here I can give more than one columns also, but the only condition is I have to give that in curly brackets. And here if I write 1, 2 and I close the curly brackets, and it is giving me the first column from this output will be capital and the states. So if I say OK, it has generated me the same table. Now just see the magic what can be done here. I open this function box and I'll write 2 first. and 1 later, and I'll say OK. And now see what has happened. The state has become the first column and the capital has become the second column. And now it has become very simple. Now if I apply the VLOOKUP function on this table, I will get my answers. So what I was trying to demonstrate here is, if I want to find the capital which is in the first column, by looking up for value in the second column, I'll use the VLOOKUP function. Within the VLOOKUP function, I'm going to use for the lookup value the name of the state. This it is going to find, but in the table array, I'm going to use the choose function and I'm going to reverse the table. I'll use the curly bracket, and here I can use 2 comma 1 or 1 comma 2 also. The only thing I have to take care of is the order or the sequence of my table. I put a comma. Now if I want in the first column the states, I'll just select the states first, comma, and here I'll select the capitals and I'll close the bracket. Now it is done. I have reversed the table. The first column I have made is the M1 to M10, which is the name of the states. Second, I have made the capitals. And now in the column index number, I can simply write 2. Range lookup, I can say 0 for exact match. And if I say OK, it is giving me the outputs.